Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Nerd Gadget, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to have a look at, set up, and install the new 4th gen Google Nest thermostat and temperature sensor right after this. Now, before we get rolling, please do not forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, and also share my content out, as it truly helps out my channel. Regarding the color options, I opt in for the polished obsidian. You can also get it in polished gold or silver. Let's have a look at the external presentation. See all this here. It's nice that it did include the upgraded version of the temperature sensor. Definitely look forward to testing that out. And you can see here, it is Matter compatible, which is nice. And it even has the Energy Star. Let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Let's go ahead and slide this out. Here's the thermostat sensor, power connector, and some documentation paperwork here. Mounting plate, mounting bracket, installation screws. So here are all the required items. Let's go ahead and have a look at where it's going to be installed. First thing that needs to be done is to shut off the power and then remove the old Nest thermostat so we can install the new one. This is the old one. This is the new one. And as far as the footprint, is pretty much the same. So I should be able to use the same hose and be able to go from there. I'm going to use the longer screws to screw this bracket on to the wall. Slip this on and then use the short screws to screw here and here. See, that's leveled because they have the level that's included, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get that screwed in. You need to connect the wires, and how you do it is hold this down and stick the wire in. So I'm going to connect the wires just like it is in this picture to the locations on the new one. Right in here. And you know it's connected once that stays down. So again, push it down, stick it in, let it go. That's connected. And there you have it. Now we just need to go ahead and give it power. Now we just need to go into the Google Home app to get it set up. So looking to go ahead and get that added. And then choose the thermostat. Yes, it's the 4th gen. Now I need to take it back off so I can scan the QR code. You'll find the QR code right where my thumb is resting, and then you would just scan it. And there it is, it found it. And place this back. Go through the process. It's connecting. Make sure you review your wire connections. Mine are all good. So now I can go ahead and tap on next. Then you just choose your heat source, the type of heat delivery. And then for here, how do you want your fan to be controlled? You can read where it states there and choose the best one that applies to your setup. So I'm going to go ahead and tap cooling. Connecting after you choose your Wi-Fi network. Then you should be good to go after that. And right now it's downloading maybe whatever updates there are available. Then you can go through all the different screens here, but it is pretty much set up. Now I'm going to add the Nest temperature sensor. Go ahead and remove the back. You can just follow this arrow, push and twist, and then the QR code on the other side of this, which you need to scan to add the temperature sensor. Just go through the steps here and get it added. Next. And then put the location of where this is going to be. And then you go through the steps of which room you want to put it in, and it tells you to keep it within 50 feet of the thermostat. Now, once to test the connection, you go through the different screens. It takes about 1 minute. It states to connect. Mine was a lot sooner than that. And it tells you here to make sure it's on a flat surface, or you can mount it if you choose to with the included screw. Then you can go through these screens if you like, or you can just tap on skip. And now we have it all set up. And as far as navigating, it's quite simple. All you need to do is press down here. Just press it down. And then press down again. And it gets you right into the menu. Easily just rotate. Go to the different options, which is really nice. The first option here is the mode. Right now I have it on cool. Inside of here, you're able to switch in between the different modes by just rotating it. Let's say cool is already on cool. You just highlight it and then press it, and then it's selected. So very easy to navigate. Now to get out of here, you would just go down to this bottom arrow, highlight it, and press again. Next, you have hold, eco, sensors. So this is the sensors menu or option. Go right in there. And then here, it shows you which sensor you have assigned to this thermostat. Let's go back. You have fan, where you can set a timer for the fan. Settings. Let's go in there. Lock device. Equipment. So it has all that information there regarding the setup. Then we can go to device settings. Let's go in here really quick. You have these options here. Far sight. You go inside here, far sight face, press that. And this is the face that you will see once you approach the Nest thermostat. So right now, by default, I have it on this one here. If you want to take a look at it or preview it, let's go to preview. We're going to roll down here and press. And it shows you the indoor temperature, cool to set temperature, and it gives you some data here as well. Let's look at the next one, analog clock. Let's preview this here. This is what you're going to see, which is pretty cool. It knows you're coming near it, and it automatically displays this information. Go back. Let's take a look at digital clock. Preview. Digital clock. Weather. I think this is pretty cool because you get this like animation. So based on the weather condition, it would display what it is on here with this animation, which is pretty cool. Let's go back. And of course, you can have it where it does nothing by selecting off. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it on where it is. Press done. Or actually, yeah, press done. Go back. So let's go ahead and press the arrow there. Let's go down. You got the near screen, so you can press to edit this if you need to. And on this screen here, you make your edits if you need to make some adjustments. Let's go down here. Sensing distance. So you go here and you can choose how soon this activates as you approach it before it activates or shows that far sight screen. I'm going to leave it on at default, but you can have it where it activates when you get near it, or you can set it for far. I like far, so I don't have to get super close before I can see what's going on. The display is nice and clear, so you can see from a distance, and the far works for me. So let's go back. Let's go back again, go down. As you can see, again, it is compatible with Matter. And network settings, the version, accounts that's connected, and technical information, and you can restart it, factory restart it, and then Nest Pro if you want to go ahead and get that registered. But that's pretty much it as far as navigating this. Now, navigating it in the app is quite simple as well. Far sight. Let's look at the next one. Analog clock. Let's preview this here. This is what you're going to see, which is pretty cool. It knows you're coming near it and it automatically displays this information. Go back. Let's take a look at digital clock. Preview. Digital clock. Weather. I think this is pretty cool because you get this like animation. So based on the weather condition, it will display what it is on here with this animation, which is pretty cool. Let's go back. And of course, you can have it where it does nothing by selecting off. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it on where it is. Press done, or actually, yeah, press done. Go back. Now, once you're in the Google Home app, go right to the thermostat, tapping it, and it should show you the current temperature that is set to. And here, you can adjust the temperature by sliding that right there, that direction, or slide this direction. Or you can also press or tap the minus and plus button to adjust it. If you slide up, you're going to see more information here. You can see what sensor you have set up with it. You can see the mode is on. You can adjust that by tapping here. Get a better focus there. So you can adjust it here, just like you can on the thermostat. Then it tells you the humidity right there. You can set schedule, and you have the energy dashboard. But let's say you wanted to do a reminder on when you need to change the filter. All you need to do is go into the settings, and then you're going to tap notifications, and then filter reminder. And it's going to ask you when last did you change it. You could put the month, and if it's the current month, you just tap this, and then you want to make sure that this is selected or enabled to on, so that way you get reminded when it's time to change your filter. And then going back to this screen here, the settings screen, you have more information that you can have a look at as well. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you're interested in purchasing the new 4th Gen Nest thermostat, then go ahead and hit the link that's in the description section of this video. But this completes my unboxing, setup, and review for the new 4th Gen Nest thermostat. This is the old one. This is the new one. And as far as the footprint, it's pretty much the same. So I should be able to use the same holes and be able to go from there. I'm going to use the longer screws to screw this bracket on to the wall.